Good evening everybody, welcome back to the channel. Tonight we are going to be looking at AMC Entertainment stock. Now as of Friday this one was down by just 0.36%, but the next week could be very interesting for AMC as I do believe that we could be coming up to a number of key levels. I'm going to be speaking about that over the course of tonight's video. As always guys, if you do enjoy it, please do make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. At the same time, I'd like to remind you I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, so make sure you are doing your own research and coming to your own conclusions. Now we'll start off, shall we, by having a look at what's been going on with AMC over the past 5 days, where you can see a downtrend, down by 6.16%. The past month over here is now down by just under 9%, and this puts us in a position where we do have a number of questions to ask. Now looking forwards into next week and actually showing this in a bit more detail, we see a few things changing over the last week, and this could really influence where we go. Most notably, we've seen levels around, we'll call it 280, 281, maybe 283 at the high end, holding up as a support on this stock for quite some time now. The last time you have to look at where we see the stock at levels this low is really going back quite a bit. You've got to go back to about, the 12th, the 11th of September, so clearly quite some time ago. This could signal an interesting move with the stock. Now zoom in a little bit more, and the red line of course highlights the current price. If we zoom in over here, you can see we are actually just dropping below the levels that we did see on the 11th. Most notably, we're coming closer to levels that we saw around 273. This was way back on the 2nd, okay, so this could be something to watch out for. If you see it drop, 273 could be a level to watch out for, as could 272, similar things, as could 270 on the dot, as could 268. Now of course that's not me saying that a stock is going to go to those levels, but again if you look at the wick on the candlesticks that we saw on Friday, we did come to the 271 point, so this could potentially signal some new weakness coming into AMC with new potential levels to the downside to pay attention to. Now at the same time, if we are to break upwards, well, we do have a few levels to watch out for. Of course, one level that you are currently struggling to get above is around 280, 281. Previous level of support does appear now to be working as a bit of a resistance. This could be something to pay attention to going into next week. So 280 is where I draw my first line, as is 281. I think the next line could be a little bit higher. I think you're looking at levels such as 284. This has held up a couple of times in the past, drawing this candle of course all the way back, all the way through here. Same goes for 285 as well. Now above that you're looking at 287, similar things back here, and through here too. And then you see more critical levels coming in around 290, all the way through here, all the way through here too. And of course major levels at $3 and around there. So of course this could be a very big week for AMC. It could see the return to supports around 280, or it could see the stock drop and find new levels of support at 270, ultimately forming what would be a new lower level. I'd be very cautious with this one, guys, to be honest. I think we do have that potential either way, and I know that's not really a definitive answer, but as always, it's not my intention here to give you a definitive answer. I'm simply highlighting the levels that I'm looking out for, and of course you guys can go on to make your own opinions. So I would be cautious to those levels at the downside. Of course, make sure you're doing your own research, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you, and goodbye for now.